My abuse story give me a green card? That's the question of today, right? $1 million question. Will my abuse story give me a green card? It depends. In this video, we are going to clarify that question and hopefully answer it so that you can have an understanding on how to be able to actually, if you've been abused, to get a green card and be able to prove it. My name is Bijoux Ngwanda. I am an immigration lawyer based here in DC. I do work with individuals across the country and around the world because we are dealing with US immigration laws and we're dealing with complex immigration cases. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. If you're not new, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. If you enjoy the content, please go ahead and share, like, and don't forget to comment below. Also, don't forget to join us on our private Facebook group, link in the description, where we answer questions at least once a week or at least once every 2 weeks. And once you join, you post your first question and just be a little bit patient. We'll get to that. Okay, so let's get right into it. Well, will my abuse story, okay, give me a green card? We are going to talk about basically 3 things here. First thing, VAWA, Violence Against Women Act. It applies both to women and men, okay, equally. And it's not just between spouses, it applies between parents and children, or children and parents, okay? So VAWA is basically what was introduced by Congress in order to really undermine, or in other words, in order to help people who were abused by U.S. citizen spouses or U.S. or lawful permanent spouses, really to give them the opportunity to get the green card on their own based on the abuse. And the abuse can be physical, mental, emotional, financial. There are a lot of types of abuse that you can, if you can prove it, you will get the green card. I've talked about it on my previous videos. I've done a lot of VAWA petitions and especially on how to show abuse. That's one way to go, right? If you've been abused, you've been living with that spouse, or you left the spouse, you can apply on your own. Really, the limitation is just when it comes to divorce. If you've been divorced, you have to apply within 2 years of the divorce, right? If the spouse just died, you have to apply within 2 years, right, of the death of the spouse. And if you apply for, in the case of divorce, you have to be able to show that the reason for the divorce, at least the main reason for the divorce, was because of the abuse that took place in the marriage. And VAWA applies again to parents, right? Relationship between U.S. citizen children and parent. If the parent feel abused, they can apply for VAWA as well. If the children, even stepchildren, in that marriage feel abused, they can apply. They can even move on their own and apply for VAWA petition. As far as stepchildren VAWA application are concerned, what's going to happen is, in order for a child to be qualified as a stepchild, the marriage must have been taken place when the child was under the age of 18, right? So under the age of 18, marriage took place, that qualifies as stepchild. That child qualified as stepchild. The child was under the age of 18 and the marriage took place, the child qualified as stepchild. And there are some other requirements really when it comes to when to file for a VAWA petition, basically when a stepchild is claiming abuse, okay? So that's when it comes to VAWA. And there's another way, right? U visa. You know, abuse sometimes you might miss the deadline because of maybe you got divorced, and well, you can't really show that the reason of the divorce was abuse, but you really got divorced and you were abused, maybe assault, aggravated assault, battery and stuff like that, and you forgot because 2 years has passed. What can you possibly do? You can move for U visa. And once you move for U visa, just know that the requirements are different. I've talked about U visa in this video, not in this video, sorry. I've talked about U visa on this channel at least 2 or 3 times. So basically you can refer back to those videos so you know a lot about U visa requirement, because with U visa you have to be able to collaborate with the Department of Justice or the police so that they can investigate on that crime. If it's battery, aggravated assault, whatever that took place in that marriage that was so abusive, you have to be able to collaborate, okay? Especially when you miss the deadline for VAWA, okay? You must be able to collaborate. Another way is T visa. Really, that's for human trafficking. Always comes to abuse. And once you get that visa, because the visa is not immediately available, even when you get the petition approved, you have to wait until the visa becomes available in order for you to file for a green card. So will your abuse story help you get a green card? The answer is yes, if you meet those three, under those 3 umbrellas: VAWA, U visa, T visa. I just wanted to give you some foundations, okay? If you need more and you feel like you qualify, please do not hesitate to contact my office, 202-751-2180. Email Bijoux.Ngwanda@gmail.com. Consultation fees apply as usual. Until next time, bye bye.